Hey, I'm Brandon. I'm a country music artist and published songwriter with Century Music Group Nashville. If you're just starting your songwriting journey, this video is for you. Stick around for the end of the video and I'll show you my own personal songwriting workflow as a published songwriter. Let's go ahead and get into it. First thing is write your ideas down, even if it's just a line. I used to keep a small notepad and pen in my pocket, and I'd be out and about and an idea would come to mind, a catchy line, just a hook maybe, and I'd just pull it out of my pocket and write that down right there. Easy. You can take it back home and put it back onto your computer, do whatever you want with it. You can also use a notes app on your phone. When you're out and about, something comes to mind, take your phone out and hit your notes app and just type it up real quick. Boom, it's saved. Or make a voice recording in a recording app on your phone. The phone's probably going to be the easiest for most people to do. I personally use the phone now instead of a little notepad. It's whatever's most comfortable for you and what makes sense for you. A lot of great ideas for songs end up being forgotten because of lack of documentation, so make sure you're doing something to take notes of your ideas. The second thing is to dedicate a device to writing and making work tapes. If you don't know what a work tape is, it's basically a bare bones recording of your song. For example, acoustic guitar and vocal, piano and vocal, or just a vocal recorded onto a DAW, which, if you don't know what a DAW is, a DAW, it's a digital audio workstation. Think Pro Tools or Logic. Those are both DAWs. The third thing is to create a workflow to streamline your writing process. Figure out what kind of text processor you're going to use to write your lyrics. Figure out which DAW you're going to use to make work tapes of your songs. Make a folder system that houses your lyric files and your audio files. Here in a little bit, I'm going to show you what my workflow is. And the fourth thing is do not be afraid to scrap a song. I've written a lot of songs that were just awful or that I knew weren't going anywhere. I know us songwriters like to think of our songs as our babies, but it's totally fine and healthy to hit delete. Some of my best song ideas actually came right after I trashed a song. I'm going to go over to my screen view now and show you the way I work when writing songs. Okay, so here's my desktop, and this is just a quick little rundown of my personal workflow. You can do whatever you want, but this is just what I find efficient to streamline the songwriting process. I have a songwriting folder, and this isn't actually my songwriting folder. This is my songwriting folder up here. So this is just made for the sake of the video. What I do is get my text processor, whatever I'm using. I'm using OpenOffice. You can also use Google Docs and just have a Google Doc database, or even export PDF file format of your lyrics from Google Docs and put it into your folder. It doesn't matter as long as you got something. So this is where I write my songs, and do whatever. File, save as, and I save it to my songwriting folder so that it's in there. Let's go to the songwriting folder. I've got these three folders, and this is how I categorize my songs. I have lyrics with an F in parentheses and lyrics with a U in parentheses. The F means finished. I bet you can't guess what the U means. Unfinished. And then I have my work tapes. So, as an example, here's Hell Yeah, my song Hell Yeah. It's not really my song, Hell Yeah, but this is how I set up and structure a song. This is a typical formula of a country song, by the way, so feel free to copy this. This is, I put my title nice and big, writer or writers if we're co-writing. I have another writer on it, the date, and then verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. That's a song. And so what I would do is I'd go over to my DAW. Once I've got a song written, I'd go over to my DAW. I use Reaper most of the time just for acoustic vocals and just put a little compression on it. And that's how I usually send off my work tapes to my producer. And we communicate via Dropbox. I just drag and drop work tapes in and lyrics, and then he gets it. He opens up the Dropbox and takes a listen. It's just like, oh yeah, we're going to keep this, or we're going to do this, whatever. So record your song, save it into your songwriting folder, put it in your work tapes, and here we go. I mean, it's as simple as that. And this is just what a typical work tape would sound like. You wanna do tonight? I got some paycheck money, American honey, and a whole lot of nothing but time. It would basically be the entire song, right? And of course, you want to name your work tape after your lyrics. You know, specify that those are lyrics, and you want to specify that that's a work tape, so that you're not confusing files. And that's it. I mean, that's my songwriting workflow. You can use it if you want. Feel free to copy my method or hybridize it, make your own method. It's whatever. It's songwriting, but it is important to stay organized if you're going to be doing this a lot. All right, that's my tips and my workflow as a professional published songwriter. If you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments below. I hope that some of you all got something out of this. If you did get anything out of it, give this video a like. If you like content like this, sub to my channel. I'm going to be doing more videos like this about the music business and songwriting and publishing, all sorts of cool stuff. I also post my music. This is my music channel. Original songs, cover songs, clips from shows that I'm playing. It's a cool time, so come on over to my channel, guys. Thanks for watching.